Welcome to Back to School Night. My name is Mr. Robbins. I've been teaching at Amador for over 20 years. I've coached basketball. I've been involved with a lot of student activities, and I'm happy today to talk to you about your wonderful sophomore English students and their progress so far. As of yet, they're doing a great job showing up, participating, engaging, reading, writing, and communicating. The book we use primarily is My Perspectives. Our textbook is consumable, so we read and annotate it extensively. We discuss much of the literature, and we put it into a variety of ways to demonstrate our knowledge. We use the SophBTSN platform that goes along with this book. We also use Google Classroom for submitting work. And mainly, we just want to let students get back into normalcy, have a strong sophomore year to build up skills, take it slow, get strong for junior year, put that all together. That's their best year. Senior year, hopefully back to more engagement, interaction, strong communication skills, and they will have a brighter future than we could have ever imagined. That's where we're at right now. They're on par for that perfectly. Everything's going well. The one difference we have this year is advisory and access. Advisory is a time for, and many of your students are in my advisory. The advisory, we go over school news, dances hopefully, rallies, so on and so forth, school information. We also work on SEL, social emotional learning, looking within ourselves to figure out how can we best take care of ourselves mentally, physically, and emotionally. We all need this to be successful. What do we need to be successful? Do we need some time to reflect? Do we need some time to meditate? Do we need to give more gratitude? Do we need to be more thankful for what we have? We talk about those things. In access, we have time to work academically, get extra assistance, work on an essay, get clarification from another teacher, ask me questions about navigating maybe an unfamiliar campus. Anything that I can do to help the students in these extended hours, I'm available. I want your student to feel comfortable coming to me for help. So far, they have. I want it to be a comfortable sophomore experience for them. I don't want to overwhelm them. I want them to build off of this for a bright future. They're in a good spot. We can help. This is a wonderful setting for them. We are going to read some novels. Kite Runner. What a great time to read Kite Runner and learn about Afghanistan, its roots, the difficulties of working in that nation as people try to occupy it, and now it's occupied by the Taliban as I speak to you today. Fascinating to understand, or at least study, the Middle East. Now more than ever, it's important. To Kill a Mockingbird, classic American novel with many relevant themes for today as we progress. We will also read Night, Elie Wiesel, recently passed, version of his experiences in the Holocaust. What greater time to read that than now when there are such few, if any, Holocaust survivors. As genocides continue to occur, we must always keep the Holocaust in mind. Reaching me is important if you have questions. That can be done at probbins@pleasantonusd.net. It's very easy to access that from the school website. Google Classroom platform belongs to your student. If you want to access it, you need to tell them to show you what we're doing. It's their responsibility. Now, if you want to see how they're doing or you don't trust them, you need to gain access to that. But they're responsible for their own learning. They should contact me when they have problems. If it's something serious, obviously reach out to me, but err on the side of having your student interact with me. But I'm happy to interact with you as well. So don't hesitate to ask me any questions about what's going on from an English standpoint, what's going on from a written standpoint. We will be doing research, we will be doing some speeches, but mainly we want to interact in person. We want to work on interpersonal communication skills. We want to build our reading stamina, comprehension levels. We do listening activities so that we can listen, comprehend, and make points, salient points. And we want to use rhetoric to advance our ideas. We want to cut through the rhetoric coming at us from other angles so that we can make sense of this complex, convoluted, ever-evolving world we live in. Your students are wonderful. They're doing a great job. We just started. We're only going to build from there. I couldn't be happier to be here with them. So feel free to reach out with any questions. I think that's all I have for now. Let's get back to normal. Mr. Robbins, out.